Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I am attempting to do a bit more jolly cooperation. I've been doing a fair bit of it, as you can see by the 130,000 souls I have in the bottom right-hand corner there. I did do a couple of things off camera. Most notably, I went back and got my souls from where I had died last time in the crypt. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's basically the new Undead Crypt tomb area. Yeah, so this is it. I just did a little bit of jolly cooperation here off camera. For the sake of getting some souls, I also went and paid a visit to the two birds that want the silky and smooth items. I did that for the sake of just turning in, I had like 30 stones or 20 stones or something, so I went and turned in a bunch of those. And didn't get anything noteworthy. A couple fire stones, a couple dark stones, a whip, which is a dexterity weapon that I'll never ever use, that sort of thing. I take that back. I think I got a couple of like Proud Knight souls items, and that helped to inflate my soul count. You can see in the corner there. So that's enough of that. I was having fun doing the jolly cooperation. That's always kind of a fun thing to do, to try to fight bosses. To see directly how other people are playing the game and watch them, you know, attempt to fight the boss. There were a lot of people, a surprising number of people who couldn't figure out that you can only hurt the Demon of Song there when her head pops out of her armored casing. That really surprised me, because that seemed kind of intuitive to me. Apparently not.
Bearer.
Alright. So let's level up here a couple times. I have a plan. I want to get to 28 strength. I would like to increase my weight limit. I guess we can only put 1 point in there. Oh, we're 3,000 short. 3,000 souls short, give or take. And I don't think I have any more soul items. I'd love to get that one more level. I think I used all my soul items. Yeah, other than boss souls, and I'm not going to use those. We'll have to come back then. So the reason I wanted to do that is because, just for fun, I upgraded a Great Club up to +9. It's basically like a tree. And it looks like it might be a fun weapon to try using. I would also like to go actually put like an element on it. So let's go do that. I feel like this could be a fun alternative to our mace. It's basically just a bigger version of the mace. Much bigger. We'll check it out. We'll see if we can get good lightning scaling on this, because if we can get a B, that would be fantastic. So let's infuse. Let's go with the giant tree. So we can do a B of fire, like a B scaling of fire or a B scaling of lightning. Dark would not be that useful for us because we don't have very good intelligence. Poison would be fun, but on these giant, like, one-shot weapons, it's less important. I think poison would be more useful in something that hits many, many times very, very quickly, like a dagger or something. Raw Enchanted. Don't know what Mundane does, other than cutting the attack power in half. Yeah, let's go lightning.
Flame.
So now we have a lightning tree we're going to be swinging around like a weapon. It's going to be doing an insane amount of damage. The problem is it's going to be very slow to swing, so we got to be very careful about that. But let's just kind of take it for a trial run here against some of these enemies. It's also very staggery. It's going to cause enemies to stumble and stagger a lot. It also swings just directly overhead, so it might be a bit tough to hit enemies. as you saw when I was fighting that dog there. So let's see. Normal attack is just an overhead smash. Follow-up is another one with a cool like little spin maneuver in the middle. Strong attack. That's our horizontal attack. And then the follow-up strong attack is an overhead smash. Okay, good to know. Yeah, it's got a bit of a wind-up on those attacks. A couple more enemies and then we'll call it quits for now. Oh, yeah, that's brutal to get used to. It's because I take a couple steps forward when I swing it. That, I think, is going to be the toughest thing to get used to. Yeah. Where are you facing when you do this? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. It's something else, something different. Mix things up a little bit. And it does scale with strength in addition to scaling with our faith for the lightning portion. So that's good. Let's see. And I would love to just get a couple thousand souls. We'll go here. We'll fight a couple of these black lion enemies. See if the club helps out at all against these enemies. I'm gonna kind of kill things until we get up around 29,000 souls, so we can go level up one more time and be good. You? Nope. Ooh. Yeah, probably shouldn't have taken that hit there. Let's see. I have the Dark Quartz Ring equipped because those enemies that killed us last time were doing dark damage. It might also be worthwhile to go with doing additional poise damage, and possibly even like poison resistance, because those were poison vats. Where are these other enemies? There you are. Oof. Yeah, this weapon's, I like it. I like being able to kill these enemies in only 2 hits, but man, is this weapon slow. Oops. We really, really can't afford to miss if we're going to be using this. It's okay. It's kind of fun. Let's see. There should be a few more of these. Yeah, there you are. Lock on? You can't. Oh, that's sad. Oh, I only hit the attack button once. What are you doing, game? Yeah, that follow-up attack is really, really slow. Alright, we'll try using the Claymore. I don't know, have we used the Claymore against these enemies? We'll kill one more over here, and then we'll get back. And yes, I am being kind of reckless. I'm being very reckless. I will admit that. Oh, hello. I forgot about you. Oh, yes, you were the one who was petrified earlier. Oh, this might be bad. At least these enemies can't do combos. That is kind of the one really good thing about fighting these. Okay. We'll get back and level up once, and then we can carry on with what we were actually doing. Oh yes, I am human. Where did you come from? Oh, you're the other one that was petrified. Oh, I keep forgetting about those petrified enemies. That's kind of unexpected. Man, these guys have so much poise, it's ridiculous. They're almost impossible to stagger. We were going through the crypt area, and yeah, there were all those mages that were shooting, like, dark attacks at us. Those were pretty intimidating. Pretty scary. Kind of not looking forward to going back in there. Alright, we can level up one more time. Probably gonna go with a bit more vitality. I think having the weight limit and being able to move a bit faster and recover our stamina a bit faster and all that is a good goal to be working towards right now. So I don't really have anything else that I really care about at the moment. Take that back. I'm going to check one more time. I do remember now, from the birds, when I was turning into smooth and silky stones, we got a single titanite slab. So I could use that. Okay. Can't quite use it to upgrade the claymore yet, but I figured that would be a really good use of that slab, is to take our claymore up to +10. Max it out. We can deal with that later, though. It'll be fine for now. So, back to the Undead Crypt entrance. So yeah, ever since we've gone through Drangleic Castle, all those other bonfires that we have not been to and have not discovered are showing up when we go to the travel menu there. So that's kind of interesting. And I love these shadows, but they're super freaky sometimes. Okay. Let's go in here. So if I recall correctly, there's like an enemy walking around with a torch. Yep, you. Just backstab the crap out of him. Try range battle, therefore eliminating one at a time required ahead. Now, if I recall, we were not doing a ton of damage with our lightning spears. That's not bad. Yep. Just take that hit there. Oh. Forgot that there are those regular enemies too. Okay, let's try and just kill this one. If we can kill one of them, that'll be a huge help. Yeah. Was that... I thought that was poison. Can we lock on to an enemy, please? No, I guess not. Oh, that's irritating. Okay. Boy, we really cannot lock onto those enemies at all. That's kind of irritating. I killed one of them, though, and that's a really good sign. Oh, yes, you have other things, too. You have, like, miracles and things. Oh, you're the one who poisoned me last time. And yes, I did use a whole bunch of Estus there. So they just poison us when we get close? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, you have a pyromancy. That's what's going on. Okay, I gotcha. So they use hexes, and they use sorceries, and miracles, and pyromancies. They can cast any type of spell, basically. And it looks like they have an infinite supply of spells, too. Luckily, those hex things... Black Witch's Staff. That's kind of cool. Luckily, those hex things don't home in. They just kind of shoot straight ahead. Magic Stone. So I think that would put magic on a weapon. Dark ahead, therefore try Torch. Stay calm, and short, Merchant ahead. Try Torch, and then Death ahead. Merchant ahead, be wary of Torch. Torch required ahead, and then Ambush.
Halt. Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
Okay. So we will not be using a torch in here. So there's a passageway over there. Yeah, be wary of light. You all look like enemies. But are you not going to attack me? Probably not unless I bring a torch.
I am Agdayne, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here.
Try torch and then praise the sun. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with no torch here.
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead. Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord, but they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company. In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction. This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Ooh, cool. Have mercy gesture. Shield of the Insolent. Shield of formerly high-ranking clerics. The effects of a blessing are still with it, and the shield recovers one's stamina. The clerics held venerated positions once, but now their souls wander aimlessly in the depths of a murky darkness. It doesn't have very good defense on anything at all, otherwise it could be cool, but sadly no. Insolent Helm. Helmet worn by once proud clerics. Relics of a party who long ago attempted to conquer the Undead Crypt. For this sin, their deaths have been postponed, so they may serve as crypt sentries. He only has one set, so they are unique in that regard. Fairly heavy, no bonuses, that's a shame. Ooh, Ring of Thorns +1. The Ring of Thorns is what we got from killing Pate. Was his ring. Yeah, Dark Arrow, Dark Bolt, Human effigies, Elizabeth mushroom. Elizabeth being the mushroom from... Oh, interesting. Elizabeth mushroom is a mushroom from the first game, the DLC, the expansion. I saw her great virtue was matched only by her sublime beauty, but who can say now? Elizabeth was an actual physical mushroom. Warmth. One of the lost pyromancies, preserved only in the Undead Crypt, creates a gentle, warm flame that heals those who touch it. Fire can be a show of strength, but it is also a symbol of wisdom and comfort. Fire is what the caster wishes it to be. One of the lost miracles inflicts heavy damage on mindless hollows. I think we already have one of these. Yeah, held one down in the corner. Okay. I don't think there's anything here that we really need.
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me somewhere.
So we already read that. That's interesting. Interesting that he calls himself a finito, because Milfinito is what those singers called themselves back in the shrine area that we went through with all the water. So that's interesting. I wonder if they're related? I'd assume they're related. That was the area preceding this one. Try jumping off left. I will not try that. Let's try the club. Nope. Oh man, I gotta be really careful using that thing. It's very fussy how it kind of aims that club. It might be worthwhile sticking... Might be worth sticking with the mace instead. In fact, I'm probably going to switch back to the mace as soon as we're done with this fight. There we go. The mace is much easier to wield. Oh, you can actually jump off there. Let's remember that and come back. I'd like to see what we got going on up here first. Oh no. Oh. That was bad. I apologize, everybody. Oh, we're probably going to have to kill those sorceress creatures, the witches. I really hope we don't actually have to kill them again. But I'm guessing we do. Son of a gun, this is going to be brutal. Apparently I was trying to backstab that thing. Yes, dang it, they're back. Alright, well, same fairly cheesy strategy again. Let's see if we can kill them from afar. That one, at least. If we can deal with that one, I'll be happy. Oh man, my aim is horrible. Luckily, so is hers. Okay, cool. And then these hollows should not be too tough to deal with, considering they only take one hit each. Oh, that's not my shield. Oh, I do that every time, don't I? kind of want to avoid getting into an actual, like, melee fight with these enemies. This should be a safe spot to hit this one. I'm just terrified of that poison. That poison is really nasty. Luckily, we have a lot of lightning spears. Did you drop anything? No, but I think, yeah, it looks like this one did. Dark Quartz Ring +2? Okay. I'll take extra dark defense, that's awesome.
Human.
Yes, yes. Do not produce light, I know. Oh, where are you going? Will you just come down here and fight? There we go. That was actually pretty easy to kill, that enemy. Let's see if I can just not screw up this time. There we go. Yeah, this mace is so much quicker than that club. Chest ahead, therefore try ladder. Oh, I bet that ladder is connected to this thing. I like that stabby poke attack from the claymore there. Soul of a Great Hero, that's actually pretty fantastic. That'll give us like 20,000 souls or something. Jumping. Oh man, that looks like that might actually be doable. That looks tempting. But let's stick with the safe route for now, though. I'll have to remember that that's there again. Treasure. Yes, that is a fairly obvious statement, but... Treasure. Crushed Eye Orb and Fire Seed. What is it? Oh, that's... another thing that I did. I finally turned in a bunch of those Fire Seeds that I had been picking up. We have a Pyromancy Flame +10, and we still have leftover Fire Seeds. That's crazy. Also, holy moly. A scaling with Dark, A scaling with Magic, C with both Fire and Lightning. What is this thing? That's crazy. Black Witch's Staff. Staff used by Ladia witches? Ladia? Imbued with a special magic, making it a catalyst for sorceries, miracles, and hexes. Ladia apostles are adept at magic and wielded unique weapons, but were deemed blasphemous and slaughtered. Sorceries, miracles, and hexes. So yeah, I guess that would explain it. I wonder if they can also use pyromancy. I wonder if that's just kind of like implied in there, or if they really cannot use pyromancies. Also, where am I going? We are going to have to take a little hit here. That wasn't too bad. Let's... Yeah, we're probably going to be ready with Great Heal. Let's see. Try jumping off Hidden Path ahead. Are these people who believed you? Are you serious? That's an actual hidden path? Okay, so you died from fighting. That was not the hidden path that I saw those other two walking on. I'm perplexed by this place. Is that looks like an enemy down there. Although, maybe it's just a statue? Okay, you're real. Soul Vessel, holy cow. We have a lot of those. I don't have any desire to respec again. That will let us reallocate all of our levels that we have gained. Torch, and then like a dream. Oh, you're trying to make it over to that thing. Try torch. Yeah, I guess let's go with a torch. Oh, holy cow. Well, those are torches that we saw earlier. So I'm assuming we probably would not be able to drop down on those. Okay, I'm gonna bring this torch with us. I think so long as we stay away from that area where that NPC was, we should be fine. Soul of a hero, holy moly. Nope, wanted to read that. Skeleton, okay, yes. Ah, bonfire, look at that. I'm going to rest here. We'll get all of our spells back. The Undead Ditch. It's a heck of a name for an area. Area of Hole. Stay calm and then destroy. Something spice, black firebombs. We just we can destroy these. Oh, what are you? You are fast, that's what you are. Holy moly, that was unexpected. Okay, those creepy ghost enemy things are super dangerous. Super fast. Holy cow. Alright, let's give that another shot, shall we? Glad it gave us a bonfire right there. I'm gonna go with mace on this one. So my question is there like a set number of these enemies? I was wondering if destroying that rock would stop the enemy from coming out. Are we just gonna do this forever? Because that would kind of suck. You have pyromancies? Why does everything here get magic? That's what I want to know. We backstab you? Yes. Yes. Did we destroy your tombstone thing? It's shaking. Oh. I'm guessing we need to destroy that tombstone. Media gauntlets. I suspect we're going to be fighting a lot more of these enemies, so we can figure out what exactly is making them spawn. I'm guessing that one was spawning because of the statue thing. Oh yes, there's also that fog wall back towards the beginning that we missed. Back towards the beginning. I mean, it wasn't that far back. Oh, you were invisible! I don't like that. Oh, and you get sorceries. Holy cow. Okay, back to mace. I feel like I need the quicker weapon here. Blue flame, which looked to be a sword. And these rocks really hamper our movements. Okay, so what are the odds of another one of those ghosts showing up when we attack this statue here? Apparently pretty good. Did we kill you? Not quite. Oh no! Oh man. Stamina's running quite low. That was bad. We never did actually destroy that statue over here, ahead of us. Maybe we'll bet that we're going to fight another one of those phantoms here in just a moment. Oh, so I wonder if there is any spawn limit on these enemies. No, 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 no! Dang it! They're so fast! Crap. So I bet all those statues are going to be back, huh? This is a weird area. I was not expecting these infinitely spawning enemies like this, that's for sure. Ah, yes, let's check out that sword that we got. Blue flame. Looks like a magical weapon. Ah, use sorcery. Straight sword wielded by Lady Apostles, imbued with a special magic that makes the blue flame both a sword and a magic catalyst. Execute a strong attack to emit magic. The Lady Apostles, adept at magic, wielded unique weapons but were hunted down as traitors. Seems to kind of mirror the witches as well. Okay, so the statue stayed destroyed and the phantom enemy did not spawn. So that's good. All the rocks are back though, that's irritating. But also not the end of the world. And I did manage to destroy this other statue that last time around when I died. So I don't think we'll have to deal with another one of those phantoms here. I could be mistaken, he could be back. Titanite chunk, petrified dragon bone, try up, and then caster ahead. Man, these rocks are irritating. There's a fog wall that other direction, and is this just more of the same? Oh, there's the caster. Gotcha. So let's go with lightning spear. Oh, you have lightning too. My lightning's better than yours. Ow. Oh, hello. Okay, that was kind of close. Probably gonna need a life gem to top off here. Okay, cool. This is a This is a bizarre area. I kind of like it. Dried fingers. Bonfire ascetic and twinkling titanite. What are dried fingers? What are... Oh, we also got a crushed eye orb thing. What was that? Dried finger with multiple knuckles. Shriveled but radiating a peculiar warmth. By the number of knuckles, it couldn't have been human. Perhaps some questions are best left unasked. Crushed eye orb. Invade the world of a traitor. A crushed eye orb with an unfocused gaze. The crushed eye writhes unsteadily in search of dishonorable miscreants. Where are the fiends? Where are they? I have no idea what the use for that thing is going to be. Other than just generally what it said in the description about finding traitors. Okay, let's not go through the fog wall yet. I don't like these enemies spawning infinitely like this. We're gonna go back to the mace. So it looks like we got another one of these statues here that we gotta destroy. No, thank you. Is the Phantom Ghost Man gonna come through? I see you, you're right there. Oh man, that's terrifying. Kinda sad that missed. Lady White Hood. Stick to destroying these rocks with the claymore. Soul of Lost Undead. Oh. Didn't even know you were there. Oh, crap. We will just use a life gem. So you were just completely a ghost. You can go right through all these items. Bracing Knuckle Ring +2. What is the Bracing Knuckle Ring? Ah, slows equipment degradation. That's kind of cool. Okay, a lot of bloodstains. Nameless Usurper. Where is the Nameless Usurper? There you are. I believe this is an NPC. Oh no. That sucked. Back off. Oh, what are those ghost things coming out of the walls? What on earth? Where did you come from? Oh, I didn't mean to be using Great Lightning Spear. Are there more of you gonna pop out? Can we just attack you? You're gonna attack when we get close, aren't you? Okay, so they don't have a ton of health. And I love those jump attacks. Okay, good, you weren't trapped. Avalon and heavy bolts. So what is Avalon? You're probably going to be a sword. We also have the key of the embedded that we gotta go turn in. Javelin does not appear to be a sword. Ah! Extremely rare, rapid-firing crossbow. Fires 3 successive bolts. Inflict heavy damage by making all 3 shots count. Fiorenza, the richest merchant in all of Volgan, recreated this lost weapon after reading of it in an old book. So that's the triple crossbows that we've seen some like NPCs and stuff using. That's interesting. Okay. So there's still the fog wall back there that we have not been through. Now, that makes 2 that we haven't gone through. Which also makes me wonder if they might be connected. Wary of Ghost. Wary of Fatty. Try Pyromancy. Area of Ghost, right. Okay, so just a bunch of these ghosts. Okay, that's manageable. Are there more of you? Just gonna check all these walls real quick. Better safe than sorry. I don't want any of these popping out and surprising me if we do get into a fight with another actual enemy. What is that? Oh. Oh, man. I keep trying to lock on, and that's what's screwing the camera up there. What are you? Oh, what? What are you? You can come right in here, can't you? You got big old beefy, like, shield arms. Ooh, that was close. Man, we are accumulating a ton of souls in here. Okay, curiosity's getting the better of me. Before we go down there, let's see what's on the other side of this fog wall. I'm hoping... Oops, it's back in the other room. I'm really, really hoping that it's just the one that we encountered before. Yes! I like that. I'm also... Oh. I was gonna say, oh, this is odd, I'm hearing a bonfire. Well, that's because it's right there. Forgot about that. I was getting kind of excited. It's like, oh, we can go find another bonfire. Nope. It's just that one right there. Okay. We have a bunch of those enemies coming from behind us. I am guessing, that they're going to lose interest before they get this far. So those enemies were blocking off this area here. I've failed in front of a skeleton. That's neat. So... I don't like the looks of this. Okay, there are a bunch of these statues, which means we're gonna have to be fighting a bunch of those ghostly swordsmen. Let's just ignore that for now. There's some sort of like track running through the middle here. That also scares me. I don't like any of this. Oh no, something ring a bell. What is going on? Is there something moving back here? There's fire. Fire and bloodstains. Can we... Mace of the Insolent and Soul of a Hero. Oh, what? That's gotta be some sort of alarm, right? Kill this before another one spawns, please. Nope. Oh no! Oh. No, 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 no. Can we get you to stick around, please? Like, come here. Have some lightning. Look at that. Okay, one shot with the lightning. That actually changes this a little bit. Yee! Okay, we gotta deal with more of these statues. We gotta take out these... Oh man, they're coming from like down the side halls too? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I kind of saw that coming. That room is the worst. Okay, I'm assuming there's some way to like disable that alarm, and that's how we get through there safely. Yow. We're all the way back here and we lost 50,000 souls. But all these statues should stay destroyed, right? These are just boring, regular, zombie, hollow things. We don't have to worry about them. Aha! There's a caster up there. Don't really care about you either. I bet these big enemies here are going to be back. Yeah. And the ghosts are probably going to be back as well. There's one on either side, if I remember correctly. Come on. Take that back. There's another one on this side, wasn't there? Yeah. Seriously? There we go. Man, I bet those guys hurt if they land their shots. You dropped something. Orma's Great Shield. We're getting all sorts of good stuff in here. Shield of the knights who long ago attempted to conquer the Undead Crypt. They bore no weapons, only a shield split into left and right halves, which they used to playfully crush their foes until their corpses were needed beyond recognition. The engraving depicts two messengers from the hereafter who welcome the recently dead by reviewing the merits of their deeds in life. That's odd. Not a bad little shield. I mean, it's a great shield. It's enormous and very, very heavy, but looks pretty powerful. Okay. I'm not going to go back down there yet. I am going to have to call this video here, and next time we go back, we try to get my souls back, although that's kind of a secondary goal. More importantly, we try to figure out that alarm, we try to destroy all those statue things. Good times, I guess. So thanks for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.